Good morning, my dear students. I hope you all are fit and fine. So, as you all know, last time we have started a new chapter. That is chapter number 4, Microsoft Excel 2016, right? And today we are going to discuss page number 45. As you can see on the screen, this is your page number 45. And the first topic we are going to discuss is changing row height and column width. So please open your computer book and let's start with page number 45. In Excel, you can adjust the row height and column width of the worksheet as per the requirement. The default value for row height and column width is 15 points and 8.43 points respectively. That means the default value of row height, you should remember this, the default value of row height is 15 points, right? And the default value of column width is 8.43 points respectively. Changing row height and column width, as you can see. To change the row height, select the row first. Then click on the drop down arrow of format button in the cells group of home tab. As you can see, click on the row height option. There is row height option. The row height dialog box appears. Enter the desired value and click OK. The change will be reflected on the selected row. Changing the column width. Select the column. On the home tab, click on the drop down arrow of format button. From the displayed list of options, click on the column width. The column width dialog box appears. Enter the desired value and click OK. Observe the change on the selected column. Now, next topic on page number 45 is copying and moving data. Please see your computer book. Copying and moving data. Copying and pasting the data. Select the cell or range of cells you want to copy. Let us say B4 to D4. Click on the copy button in the clipboard group. As you can see, the dashed line will appear around the selected cells. Select the destination cell. Let us say F6 and click on the paste button in the clipboard. The text will be copied to the new location, as you can see here. If you want to paste the same data repeatedly, you need to click on paste button in different cells. Then comes moving data around. Select the cell or range of cells. First, position the mouse pointer at the edge of selected cells. Notice that the pointer changes from white cross symbol to move pointer symbol. Drag the selected cell or range of cells to a new destination and release the mouse button. The data will be moved to a new location. We can also move the data by using shortcut menu. Right click on the cell to open shortcut menu and select the cut command. Now select the destination cell, right click on it and choose paste option. The shortcut keys to perform cut, copy and paste operation are Ctrl+X, Ctrl+C and Ctrl+V respectively. You can also move the data by selecting the cut and paste button in clipboard group. Now the next topic is on page number 46, using autofill and flash fill feature. Let us discuss. Using autofill and flash fill feature. Autofill. Type January in cell B1. Position the pointer at lower right corner, as you can see. The mouse pointer changes into black plus cross symbol. Hold down the left mouse button and drag the fill handle up to cell B5. Release the button. The months February to May would appear in the cells B2 to B5, right? Then is flash fill. It is on page number 47. Make two columns, name and initial. Fill in the data in names column. Any names you can write. I'm writing some names as you can see on the screen. The initial column should have data that is combination of first character of first name and last name. Example, RK for Ravi Kumar. You must do like this only. Click on the fill drop down arrow present on the home tab in editing group. There is flash fill option. Select it. You can also use the shortcut key Ctrl+E. The initial of rest of the entries will be automatically added in the remaining cells of initial column. Now we will do the back exercise on page number 48. As you can see, this is your page number 48. First of all, every time whenever you do the exercise, you have to mention the date at the top. Here you will mention the date. Whatever the date is, you will write the date. After writing the date, we will start the exercise. So filling the blanks. Number 1. The appearance of date and time on a worksheet depends on dash applied to the cell. The answer is format. Number 2. To repeat most of the commands or actions, press the dash functions key. Answer is F4. Third, you can minimize the worksheet by pressing the dash key combination. Answer is Ctrl+F9 and you will write the shortcut of control. CTRL means Ctrl+F9. Number 4. The dash and dash are buttons present on the formula bar. The answer is cancel and enter buttons are present on the formula bar. Then fifth is when you use F2 key for modification, the insertion point appears at the dash of cell content. The answer is end. Then sixth, to copy the data, the dash key combination can be used. The answer is Ctrl+C. And 7. The default value for column width and row height in a worksheet are dash and dash points respectively. Answer is 8.43 and 15. So as you can see on the screen, I have marked the answers in the hint box also. You should also mark the answers in the hint box like the same way I have marked. After the fill-ups, you can see next is state true or false. Number 1. Copying refers to placing data from one place to another. It is false. Second, Ctrl+A key combination is used to select a row. Answer is false. Third, autofill is a feature to copy data simply by dragging the fill handle to cells to be filled in. Answer is true. And you have to mention full spellings of true and false, right? This is your page number 49. So the fourth true false as you can see is number 4. To turn on overtype mode, press the insert key from keyboard. The answer is false. Fifth, copy, cut and paste buttons are present in the font group. Answer is false again. Sixth, to insert a new column in Excel sheet, select add button on the insert tab. It is false. And the seventh one is the shortcut key for flash fill is Shift+E. The answer is false. After that, there is C part, application based questions. Number 1, Ritu has created progress reports of the students of a class in Excel 2016. But she has forgot to add an important column in the table. Suggest the option that will help her insert a new column without disturbing the existing table settings. The answer is use insert sheet columns option. Then second, Surbhi was assigned the task to write a series of numbers from 1 to 10 without using keyboard. Help her complete the assignment. Answer is use autofill option. Then next you can see section B. This is the section B. A part, multiple choice questions. Number 1, the dash function key is used to change the cell contents of a selected cell. Answer is C, F2. Then second, Ctrl+V key combination is used to dash the cell contents. Answer is B, paste. Then third one, when you finish editing within a cell, the Excel returns to dash mode. The answer is C, ready mode. Then comes the fourth one, to select a range, hold down the dash key and click on the adjacent cell. Answer is A, shift. Then fifth, dash is the shortcut key to undo the last action. Answer is A part, Ctrl+Z. Then sixth, the dash key combination can be used to apply outline border around the selected cell. Answer is B, Control plus Shift plus 7. And the last one is seventh, the dash key combination is used to select an entire worksheet. Seventh answer is A part, Control plus A option. Now you can see these are the question answers of your chapter number 4. So you have to do them in your computer notebook. You have to mention the date on the left hand side, and you will write CW, classwork, on the right hand side, and then you will mention the name of the chapter number, then question answer, right? And you will write the first question and then you will write the first answer. Everything is written on the screen. You can pause the video and do it like this only. Then you will leave one line. I hope you all know this thing. After doing one question, you will leave the line and then you will do the second one. This is your second question and there is the second answer. There are steps, there are two methods as you can see. Then after doing second answer, you will move on to the third one. You will leave the line again and then you will write the third question, right? Now this is your answer number 3 on the screen. You will write the answer in the same manner I have written. You can pause the video and write the answers. After that, this is your question number 4 and you will do it. You will write the answer, then you will leave the line again and then you will move on to the fifth one. This is your fifth answer, and first is the question, how will you move data in a worksheet using dragging method? Answer is given. You can write it in the same manner like I have written. Then you will leave one line again and then you will write the sixth question. This is your sixth question. Explain any two methods for copying data. Now on the screen you can see answer number 6. This is your answer number 6. Two methods for copying data. You can see on the screen method 1 and 2. You will write like this only, answer 6. Then you will leave one line again and move to question number 7. What is autofill feature? How can it be applied? Answers are given. You can pause the video and write down the answers. So there are 6 steps in answer 7. You can write them in the same way I have written. Then we will move to the next question. Here comes question number 8. How can you change the row height and column width in a worksheet? Steps are given to you. You can pause the video and write in your notebook the same way I have written, and then you will write the 9th question after leaving the line. What is flash fill? Explain with the help of an example. So answer 9 you can see on the screen, and then there is the example, and answer 9 has 6 parts, and this is the part 4th, 5th and 6th. There are steps, step number 4, 5 and 6 you can see on the screen. So my dear students, you will have to do back exercise in your computer book and question answers in your computer notebook. Thank you so much students. Have a nice day.